Okie dokie, here to do some readings for you. Just going to set this up. Hello, Stormy. Right, better put the cards out nice. So we had that one last time. Ticky-ticky-ticky-dippity-doo. Hello, my lovelies. Okay, Stormy. Then you'll be scared if it comes back on. That's when you run. Okay. Laura, let me just put these out a minute. So Laura, which deck do you want, my lovely? Why doesn't my camera seem in the right place today? Hello, Neela. Go through stages where quite a few people's SPs are the same name. So I lose track of whose is whose. Sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. Laura, which deck do you want, my lovely? No, they're just, I will be pulling one of those, but not the whole reading in those cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, or 5. These ones. 2. Okay. Just a note of where you say, where's it heading? Okay, if you're on your mental diet, then where do you want it to head? Spirit is saying. Okay, it's up to you. You're telling your story, and giving meanings to things. So where do you want it to head? Okay. Do you want to be living together? Do you want to be engaged? Do you want to be married? Do you want to be dating more? It's the story that you have to stay in. It's never up to your SP. Okay. So Spirit is saying they're just going to bring you through what they want you to know. Okay, so that you can get there quicker. But where it's headed to is up to you. Yeah. So you would see yourself as, so when you think about the relationship, Spirit is saying you therefore, you know, we're such a beautiful couple together. We're so loving. We live happily and blissfully together. Okay, seeing yourself as Laura, who is already in that end. Okay, because if you're looking at 3D and you're wondering when he's going to do this, that, and the other, that's what the waiting is. Okay. So, yeah, focus on what you want. Okay, you are your world. The 3D is just the mirror of everything that you're thinking and feeling and believing in and reacting to. So as within, so without. Again, you know, as it says in the Bible, whatever you desire, believe you have received it and you will. We're all energy. So if you're more science-based, then as Einstein said, everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. So focus on what you want. You are your world. You're making your world. Creation's already done. All you got to do is, there's a Laura and your SP that's already living together, happily married with a family. Okay, you just need to match your frequency, which is your thoughts and your feelings, to that story, and you stick to it until it becomes that timeline. Yeah, you know, stay in your wish fulfilled. Here, what do you want? Stay in your wish fulfilled. You live in the end of your movie. Okay, so Spirit is reminding me of what I used to say. Okay, so if you went to a cinema and you sat down and you realized that you had missed most of the film, but the last 10 minutes was the boy and the girl going off into the sunset, happily married with a family. Okay, so you think, oh, that seemed a nice film. I think I will stay for it to start again. Okay, so boy meets girl at the beginning, things go pear-shaped in the middle, and everybody else who's not watched the film is thinking, oh, this is awful. I wonder if they'll get together. Will he go off with somebody else? What will happen? Will they not get together? But you're sat there going, I know the end. I know the end to this movie. I know it ends happily. So do you see what Spirit is saying to you? Okay, you are the one changing it. I've seen so much good change that came out of nowhere. Yeah, well, it came out of you, Spirit is saying. Okay, that is one of the laws. Law of assumption, that which you assume to be true. So if you assume that you're happily married and you live happily and blissfully together, got a beautiful family, and you live within yourself with that, then that's what you will see. It can be no other way. Yeah, okay. So here, Spirit is saying to you here, it's your choice which emotions you pick. Okay, and I love this card best because you've got some gremlins, like you've got the fairy sat there with her arm across her head as if she's like, oh my goodness, things didn't work out. You've got a dragon, you've got a horrible squid. But in this one, you've got your future, you've got your house, you've got everything you want, your security, you've got your wishes fulfilled. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's your choice where you focus your emotions and your thoughts. You're the wizard or the magician, if you like. The only waiting will occur. There is no waiting, okay? Because you can reach up and untie your feet. So believe in what you want. Children use their imagination because up until the age of 7, they're in a lower brain frequency. But for adults, that frequency is when we are being hypnotized or deeper or meditating. Okay, so they live in their imagination, not their ego. Yeah, adjacent possibilities. So don't put any timings on it, like, oh, therefore, if I can have what I want, we're going to be married in the next 2 years. Because he could ask you to marry him next month. Okay, so Spirit is saying there's all sorts of, every outcome is already done. So just see yourself in your wish desired, the end of your movie. Okay, for now, because you can have movie 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, going forward. So don't limit yourself. That's just your logical reasoning mind doing that, and don't let that take over. See yourself as already being married. He could turn around and do it next week, next month. Christmas wedding. Let's have a Christmas wedding. There you go. It's all about the meaning you give to things, your I amness. I am Laura, who is happily married with a beautiful family, with a beautiful house, to SP. Yeah, don't need to worry. You don't need to think, oh, you know, what's he thinking and feeling? What do you want him to think and feel? Okay, there's no need to worry, get concerned about anything. You're writing your story. What you're telling yourself is what your reality mirror will reflect back to you. Yeah, codependency. Okay. So remember that you don't need to depend on him. Always give to yourself first. What we want from others, others are just messengers. So if you're, say, wanting somebody to tell you that they love you, to make you happy, okay, tell yourself you love yourself. If you wanted somebody to tell you how brilliant you are, tell yourself you're brilliant. Okay, tell yourself you're amazing. Tell yourself you're beautiful. And then others will automatically do it, because how you show up in the world and see yourself is how others will see you and automatically do it. Now, it does say on here, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So if there are any addictions, which can be all sorts of things, doesn't have to be the ones we normally think of, then change them. Okay, change the story. Give a different meaning to them. Yeah, you know, keep journeying ahead. You will get to your destination. And it's a journey as well. Spirit is cutting in there saying as well that it is a journey for your soul's growth, for your ability to have the life you want. I'll tell you a very good story that I was very proud of my daughter today, because I taught her the law so that she wouldn't go through years and years of what I went through, because she was starting to go through multiple relationships and horrendous things. So focus, okay? Focus on what you want. We close our eyes to 3D, okay? We can't ignore it. We can say, yes, this is the current reality, but, you know, this is the current timeline, but it can change. So you focus in your mind, in your imagination on what you want. Okay, staying in your bubble, if you like. So keeping balanced in your thoughts and your feelings, making sure that they are in alignment so that you get what you want. So keep going, my lovely. Keep focusing and believing in yourself. Nobody else can do it for you, okay? So yes, so my daughter, this is a good one, it's her 30th at the end of December, well, the week before Christmas, exactly the week before Christmas. And they booked to go on holiday abroad. So she rang me today. They booked the holiday, okay? She rang me today and said, oh my God, I had an amazing manifestation today. So I said, what's that? So she said, well, we booked the holiday. I didn't want that hotel, she said, but there were no others sort of available that were coming up. She said that she'd heard of a certain chain, but she couldn't find any hotels of that chain. Anyway, they booked this hotel, all the holidays booked. She said, but I couldn't help seeing the reviews, and the reviews were all naff. So she said, so I wasn't looking forward to the holiday. So I thought, I've got to stop looking at the reviews. It is what it is. Anyway, she had to work shifts yesterday. So she did the morning one. She came home. She thought, what can I do? So she said, I looked on my partner's iPad and he'd got the holiday company up. So she said, so I went back on the reviews. She said, and they were still pretty grim. So she said, when I went to work for the next shift all afternoon, she was driving around saying, I am not going to that hotel. I don't care what happens, but I am not going to that hotel. I'm not happy about it. She gets a phone call from her partner to say, how long will you be? And she said, I won't be long. So she said he didn't sound very happy. So she came home and he was sat there with his iPad and that. And she was like, what's wrong? And he said, oh, I've got some bad news. So she said, what? She said, the holiday company have cancelled the hotel. So she went, oh, is the holiday cancelled then? He said, no, they've given us an alternative. So she said, oh, I'm just going to get changed and I'll be down in a minute. So she said she went upstairs. She was going, yes, didn't want to go to that bloody hotel anyway. So he comes up and he was like, what are you doing? So she said, well, I'm glad that it's cancelled because I didn't want to go to that holiday. It had crap reviews. So she said, so show me what we have got instead. So they got a bungalow. It's £600 less. It's at a better hotel. It's got better ratings. It's got excellent reviews. So she's now a happy bunny. So there you go. She didn't do anything except told her in her reality, no, reject. Remember how I always say reject or accept. You don't have to accept what comes to you because all possible outcomes are already done. So there was already a holiday where she was going to have the lovely holiday. Okay, so she didn't accept that. She wasn't happy. Okay, so she was going around for all her shifts saying, no, not going to that hotel. Okay, and it's with the chain that she wanted. She said, which was not in the brochure. So there you go. You never know how it's going to come to you. That's why the how and the when is not your job. So I was very proud of her today. And also the holiday came around because about because she just was imagining. She said, I didn't imagine what country or anything. I just imagined my feet, looking down at my feet in white sand. And then within 2 weeks, they booked the holiday. Her boyfriend made it his idea. Hey, you know, for your 30th, how about going abroad? They've never been abroad together. They've been together for a couple of years. I know we had COVID in between. So that's nice. It's all worked out. Nice for her. Yes, it can be quick. The time it takes is just really your knowingness. She knows how the law works. She was like, no, I'm not accepting this. I'm not happy about it. So it changed very quick for her, because there's all creation's already done. You're all already in the relationships that you want. You're all already in your homes that you want, going on holiday, having your cars. Okay, you just need to make sure that you are telling yourself you're that person. Again, I am Laura, who is happily married. I always do it for me as if I bumped into somebody I haven't seen for a long time. So, hey, Laura, oh my God, you're looking amazing. How's life? Oh, yeah, really well. Oh, you in a relationship? Yeah. Me and my SP, we got married. We've got some children. And fill in the rest about how happy you are, etc., etc., or about a job or whatever you want, okay, because it's already there. Then you make sure that whenever something comes up in your day, if you start giving it a meaning that's not benefiting you, you change it and give it a meaning that is. Okay, reminding yourself that you are the operant power or the boss. Okay, creation is already done. You always get everything you want because it's already done and it's already yours. You make sure that your story, you're staying in the story that lines up with the outcome that you want. I had a manifestation, I think it was Saturday, that came the same day. Nothing is harder than another. It's just a story, and the resistance, and which is the resistances and blocks, is the story and who you are feeling that you are. Okay, so if you're affirming all day like a banshee, saying, oh, my person loves me and that, but you're feeling rejected, you're feeling unloved, you're feeling miserable, then until you change within, okay, nothing's going to change. Yes, some people do get it by throwing affirmations at it, but it doesn't last. Okay? Because the old programming in them will make it fall apart again. It's different if it's a material thing, but when it's other humans involved, then that is where you really need to be on your mental diet throughout the rest of your relationship with that person. I do it all the time, my self-concept, and then affirm that relationship is good, and etc. Oh, here we go. Perverts are back in the chat. You got that, Addison? Well, it's not perverts. It's just unwanted spam. I do. Oh, I know. Short-term memory. Hello, my lovely. That's the button, and here are the prices. Oh, there you go. And I don't cover. Addison, what don't I cover, my lovely? Because you'll probably get there quicker than I can. I have got it if you haven't got it there. There you go. Okay. Alexandria, which deck do you want, my lovely? Alexandria, which deck, sweetheart? Is anybody seeing Alexandria's messages? Because I'm not seeing them. Okay, Addison. Yes, I did. I got an email back about it. Alexandria, which deck do you want, my lovely? Because I'm not seeing anything from you in the chat. Normally I can see your name. If you're posting and you can hear me but we're not seeing you, then send me an email with the deck that you want. I've got your question. Just eat a cookie. Ah, there you are. Which deck do you want? 4. Okay. Oops. You can always listen back. I'm at about 40 minutes in, around the 40-minute mark, for when you listen back if you want to. Okay. Like I say, you can always listen back. It's if you when you watch it when it's saved, or if you come back into it before I finished, go to the beginning and then go forward about 40 minutes. So, warning you here not to get triggered, okay? If he says anything that is not in alignment with what you want, either that's okay, or sorry you feel that way, or whatever, okay? So, just be strong, okay? That's what's coming out so far. So, just be strong. Okay, so very strong message here. Okay, in his energy, he is feeling more positive about the two of you. Okay, there are less arguments. You're less reactive, but you still are reacting. Okay, you still do react here. So that's what Spirit is telling you here. So in his energy, what he's saying to you is he's feeling more positive. You're arguing less. Okay, and he's feeling more passionate about you. Okay, but he's reminding you to be strong. Let's not cause tower moments, okay, by thoughts that are going around in your head. So storm warning, we don't want things to we don't want you to self-sabotage again. Okay, just be strong, confident. She's confident here. So he's telling you to be confident. You're creating what happens. You're creating your story. So have the confidence. You're the boss of your reality, just like you're the boss of your company. Okay, you're not looking to others, you do it within. Spirit's advice to you is to feel more secure in yourself. Again, having that confidence. Okay, feeling secure. You're not waiting for him all the time. You are, you know, even with you saying, oh, he suggested dinner, but then he's busy. Okay, don't keep saying to him, are you ready? Are you doing this? Or, just go and saunter around in your mind, just affirming it. When you feel secure in yourself, you will not need to speak to people because they're just a messenger of you anyway. So if I decide I want something or somebody to do something for me, I just see it as done. Okay, always make sure I'm giving it a meaning that is beneficial and keeping in the new story instead of overthinking. Okay, so when you feel more secure in yourself, you won't care what he's doing because he's doing it automatically. Okay, so you're not overthinking and thinking every little step every day. Oh, well, today was nice because we did this, but then it ended up I didn't get what I wanted. Okay, it's not a reward, it's not a spreadsheet, it's not a project. Okay, it's you are creating. Creation's already done, but you are selecting and focusing on the only outcome that you're going to accept. Okay, so Spirit is reminding you here, it's your decision. If you want him to come forward offering you what you want, then keep doing the work and having fun. Okay, being light-hearted, and we've got that here, light-hearted. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. We're not asking him for anything, okay? We're not doing anything to, do you want this? Do you want that? Are you ready yet? Or whatever, okay? Stop babying him, Spirit is saying. You're not his mother. So, yes, we want to pamper our partners, but you do it all within. Everything is within you. I don't ask anybody anything. If I suddenly think of something, I assume that it's already done. It's going to happen. And it happens. So here, focusing on your end, being together, having a family, living together, whatever here. Okay, but again, it's your choice which emotions you dwell in. So the story you're telling yourself, the meaning you're giving. Okay, is it negative? We don't want it to be negative. Going back to the past and ending up with not what you want. Your heart's desires stabbed and ruined because you're overthinking it and reacting. So the door to romance is open. Just make sure that your envy or your impatience as well, Spirit is saying, doesn't come in here. Just sit there knowing it's a done deal. You're the boss. Okay, you're the boss. So just extend the light-hearted energy to others. Okay, again, even if you're like, oh, are you ready to eat? No, I'm not. Oh, that's all right, then I'm going to carry on. You're not waiting for him all the time. You're not pampering to him. He's not above you. Okay, just keep doing the work, which is oiled. Okay, you've got to keep these cogs turning or else they'll seize up. and don't let your fears come back in. Okay? Yeah, listen back. His energy is changing, okay? But his higher self is telling you, be strong, have the confidence in what you're doing. You're creating your world. It's not about him. It's never about the other person. Okay? Whenever you start to think, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they intending? What do you want them to think, feel, and intend? Okay? Because if you start overthinking, things will go back. You'll self-sabotage. Here. So quite a few to tweak there. So listen back, and with the videos that you've got to watch as well, you will understand. Okay? You do it within you first. Whatever is coming up outside, just like I said, if you play back even further, I was saying about my daughter booked a holiday, didn't like the hotel, affirmed, I'm not going there, not staying at that hotel. Boom, the holiday company changed the hotel automatically. Okay, she didn't ring them up, she didn't badger them, she didn't say, oi, not happy with that hotel, can you change it? All she had been thinking, actually, she said, I was wondering if we could change hotels, but I didn't know if we could or whatever, so I just said to myself, no, I'm not staying at that hotel. And with it, by the end of the day, boom, here you are, better hotel, lovely reviews, got what you wanted. She didn't do anything in 3D, not a sausage, other than change her thoughts. So still some work to do, making sure that you are feeling more secure within yourself and confident within yourself, so that you're not being triggered, so that you're not chasing him, okay, energetically chasing, just by always thinking, oh, what's he thinking, what's he doing, oh, he said he's going to do this, but then he's not, so I feel disappointed. Okay, it's no, you don't take what anybody says. Okay, you change it there and then within your head, even though you're being polite on the outside. Unless it's something where, say you'd booked a meal, okay, and invited a couple of other friends, and then he knew it was booked but then cancelled and he had a pathetic excuse or whatever, then you can say, well, that's not acceptable. You let me down or whatever. But then again, you get back on your mental diet and change it, because he's coming in as an unwanted version. Oh dear, hang on a minute, Maggie. Hang on a momento. Don't think Daddy realises you're in here. Hang on. Excuse me, everybody. See my arm. Time for the dog to go out, but she was in with me, so. She hasn't been in here with me for ages. Right, it's too many of them, so let's put them out. Oh dear, can't line up my troops today. Come on. What's the matter with you all? There we go. There we go, my little fruits. Hello, Jessica, my lovely. Different Jessica. How are you? No, there's nobody waiting, Jessica. Unless somebody's in the process of paying, but there's nobody at the moment. Hello, Wendy Ann, my lovely. Okay. And which deck do you want, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay, Lisa, my lovely. Okay. So he's saying that he thinks the world of you and, thinks of you together, but Spirit is reminding you to think of you together as well, which you are anyway. So their advice is to stay balanced in your thoughts and emotions. Okay. We're not looking for it. We're not waiting for it. We already are Jessica, who is with. Okay. So when you start to think, yes, but he's not here, or how much longer, or what's he thinking or feeling, or etc., that's where you go, no, okay, we're happy together. He's more than happy to be with me. He loves me and loves only me. He wants me and wants only me. Okay, all of the usual. Keep positive and focused on the future. Okay, remember, we cannot be 100% positive, but it's like that wolf card. Okay, we've all got the two wolves inside of us, whether it's good or evil, negative, positive, good or bad, whatever, happy, sad. Okay, but it's which one you feed the most. So if you're feeding the negative, bad, sad, okay, one more, then he's going to get nice and fat and be healthy. The other one that you're giving scraps to is going to be the lame one that you're hardly going to see because he's not very happy himself. Okay, so we don't want to feed that. We want to feed the one that we want. So it's all about who you are, your I amness. I am Jessica, who is happily living with SP. We're happily married or together, engaged, whatever. Okay. You're feeling loved. You're feeling like his wife, etc., or his partner. It hasn't been as good with my mental diet, but last week, but good. Remember the meanings that you're giving to things. Nothing has a meaning till you give it a meaning. So if you start giving a meaning to it that is not lining up with what you want, then you change the story. Okay, change the story. Because remember, what you focus on grows. Whichever wolf you're feeding will grow. Watching that self-talk, watching what you're saying to others. Okay, so Spirit is reminding you here, taking action in your thoughts, killing off the thoughts that are not serving you. Okay, no, I always get what I want. I get everything I desire. It's already done. It's already mine. Creation is already done. Okay, I always get everything I want. Of course he's mine. Of course he loves me and only me. Of course he wants me and only me. He will leave anybody to be with me, because with me is the only place he ever wants to be, needs to be, and belongs. Okay. So again, loving yourself first, because when you show up in the world as someone who's loved, you will attract love. If you're chasing love in order to feel happy, then you will always be loveless, because it will fall apart. Again, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, what do I want? Right, this is what I want, so therefore I am that person. Or, of course, he's going to be mine, no matter what. Okay, what I desire is already done. It's already mine. I don't need to figure anything out. So Spirit is saying keep doing the work. Remember, the cogs need to be oiled or else they will seize. Stay in your, you know, you will get your happiness, but remain focused. What's she doing here? She's not looking at the 3D. We'll never look at the 3D. There's nothing going on there. Okay, we stay focused within. The story you're telling yourself, who you feel you are, what you feel you have, even if you're not seeing it in 3D, because the 3D is the reflection. So when you've got it within, then you will see it without. When it feels natural, you're not looking for it, you know it's done, you're going on living your life knowing it's done. Okay? So keep going, my lovely. Back on your mental diet. Again, for you, Jessica, to keep you going, there, you know, Create Your Futures channel have got loads of good videos out lately. Go, even if you go back to the last 2 or 3 weeks. Okay? Never sort of look at the titles because they give so much the same information, but it helps you to see where others stayed in their mental diet. Okay? No matter what was going on outside. Again, you know, wanting to reach out to you, tell you how he feels. So in order to bring that through into your reality, you see it as already done, my lovely, or you know he's yours. But lovely to see you in here and wishing you all the best. Mandy, yes, you can, my lovely. And if you go back through the chat a bit, if you can, drag it back. I don't know if you can. You will see where the link is and what I don't do readings on, etc. Okay, this is going to be Lisa's reading. Lisa, are you there, my lovely? Because this is your reading. Okie doke. Okay. Well, he does want to, but the very fact that you're saying he's very stubborn means he's going to stay stubborn. So stop thinking of him as stubborn, because it's keeping his energy away from you, stopping him coming in. Okay, because he wants to, definitely. But just even that simple thing is a block. Okay. Okay, so yes, he's definitely thinking about you. Okay, he is wanting to contact you, he's wanting to meet up with you, he sees his future with you. You know, he's making the decision, he wants to make the decision. Okay, he wants to tell you that he's yours. Okay, so all really good. And I like this card because it's always like the victory wreath and the crystal ball, if you like, is that he knows now that you're the one he wants. Okay, for you, just expect it. You don't need to attach any, oh, he's stubborn, or I don't think he wants me anymore, it's been X amount of time. No, of course he's coming back. Why wouldn't he? Okay, being attractive as well. You attract romance by enjoying the moment fully. So just know it's a done deal. Okay, just every time you start to go, oh, well, I don't think, no, why wouldn't he want to be with me? I'm the love of his life. He's missing me like hell. Oh my God, he's desperate to talk to me. Okay, I'm just so busy at the moment, you know, he's blowing my phone up. Of course he loves me and only me. Of course he wants me and only me. Of course he cares deeply about me and only me. Of course he wants to be with me. He's only ever wanted to be with me. Okay, make sure that your self-talk is aligning with what you want. So expect it to happen. Okay, just expect it. Of course he'll be back, no matter what. Okay, Spirit is saying you're writing the story. You're writing your story by the inner talk that you're telling yourself, the meaning you're giving to things, the assumptions you're making. Okay. Here, the masculine is not the divine masculine in this deck. It is you being the boss. You're in charge of your reality, as within, so without. So whatever you desire, believe you've received it, and you will. Okay. And then, you know, accept the help that your higher self gives you, or the universe. Okay, so yes, he definitely wants to come in, but the time it takes is the time it takes you to stop looking at what you don't have. Oh, well, it's been X amount of time, I don't suppose he'll want to be with me anymore, he's so stubborn. Okay, no, because that's what you're going to see reflected back. More waiting, nothing happening, and him being stubborn. Okay, so change it to the story you do want to hear. Okay, as within, so without, my lovely. Yeah, look at you here. Even if you do meditating, you know, just close your eyes, put on some plinky plonky music for 10 minutes in the morning or at night. Okay, and just imagine, just feel, you know, when you close your eyes, you're going to see darkness. Okay, but if you started to imagine a friend saying to you, hey, Lisa, you know, how are you and Jay these days? Oh my God, amazing. Oh, we live together if you want to live together, or be engaged or married. Okay, and just say how you would be if you had what you wanted, and you stay in that energy. But every time a negative thought comes in, or you're looking at 3D, no, of course he's mine. We are an amazing couple together. We're so loving. We're totally devoted and committed to each other. Oh my God, he's head over heels in love with me. Okay, so change the story, because the story that you are narrating to yourself is what you're going to get. But the how and the when, they just remind me, okay, to tell you, don't start thinking, well, how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? It's already happened, or it's going to happen. You know it's a done deal. Okay, so whichever you can get into. If you can't imagine, then write as if you're writing to a friend. The same as if you bumped into them in the street. Okay, you're writing them a letter. Imagine they've written you a letter. Long time, haven't spoken to you. How's your life going, Lisa? Did you ever get with Jay? Oh, yes, he came back and we're happy together and he's head over heels in love with me and I feel so happy and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, then you can have your marriage. Okay, so it's yours. You just need to align your energy, which is your thoughts and your feelings, to what you want here. Okay, Amanda, my lovely, which deck would you like? Mandy, sorry. One, two, three, four, or five? Okay. Have you already started this business up, Mandy? Mandy, have you already started this business up, my lovely? Or are you just thinking about it? Hello, Alex, my lovely. Mandy, are you there, my lovely? Mandy, are you there? All right, good. Okay. I was going to say, I felt it was already established. So, the advice that Spirit is giving you is to not let the past hold you back. Okay, remember why you started the business. You're the magician. Okay, so you can, your business can be successful if you are remembering why you wanted to do it. Okay, not reacting here. So, victory and success. Okay, we do have the Fool card, but in this deck it is like the feeling foolish. Okay, so don't feel, perhaps things have gone a bit of a lull and you're starting to worry. Okay, but Spirit is reminding you, well, you can have your victory and success. Just don't let your past hold you back, but also remember why you started the business. Okay, what you were passionate about. Perhaps there's some, perhaps you did some training. Okay, bring that back into effect. Go back to the training that you had or what you studied, or do some more. Okay, look, investing in yourself here, in what you're passionate about, so that it comes to you. What do you love about it? Perhaps there is a partner that's helping you, or you know, a romantic partner or a business partner or friends. Okay, but again, seeing yourself with the money, feeling secure within yourself here, going forward confidently, not letting your, this is what you want. Okay, this heart represents your heart's desires, but the swords are the thoughts that are sort of, oh wow, you know, feeling a bit negative, and what if I don't get this, or nothing seems to be moving. Change the story within yourself. I've got a very successful business. Oh my God, people are addicted to buying my products or having my service or whatever. Okay, sales are skyrocketing. Okay, because what you focus on grows. So if you're start focusing on worrying and stressing, and business is poor at the moment, or I'm not getting the clients I want, or I'm worried about this, or I'm worried about that, then that's what you're going to see reflected back. Spirit is reminding you. So be careful what you're saying to others and to yourself within. Okay, make sure that what you are, your self-talk, because we chat away in our heads all day long to ourselves and other people in our heads, and physically, okay, verbally. So make sure that your inner talk and outer talk is lining up with what you want. Okay, even if, say, business was not going how you wanted, and they say to you, you know, how's business? And you, instead of like, oh, you know, it's not very good at the moment or whatever, then just say, oh, things are improving. Okay, start appreciating yourself as well. Appreciating yourself. Okay, start valuing yourself. I'm the best at what I do. Okay, people love the service I provide or the goods I sell or whatever. Okay, because people do appreciate you. Start calling in what you want. Okay, so that it can come to you, like this woman making a wish, especially on the full moon. Okay, but having it so that spirit can guide it to you here. Not letting the bogeyman or the boogeyman hold you back. Your fears. Okay, live in the wish fulfilled. Okay, see yourself like the rainbow of hope and doing what you want here. Not again being in despair. So in order to see the changes, you have to make the changes within. So you can have your victory and success, but if you start to wobble, if you start to look at what's going wrong or what you're not getting or how you wish things to be, make sure that you are lining your thoughts to as if you are a successful business owner. Okay, because what you focus on grows. So whatever you focus on, good or bad, is what you're going to get. It's up to you. Okay, so Spirit is saying, yes, you can have the victory and success. You're the magician. Focus on why you set the business up, what you love about the business, and how you see yourself. Okay, if a friend bumped into you and said, how's business? And you say, oh, it's not doing really well, you know, the economy and people are paying extra thing, you know, then business is going to be crap. But if you say, yeah, business is successful, people love what I provide for them, it's really booming, I'm the queen of business, my sales are rocketing, I'm making X amount every single month, and being you that has your successful business, because you can have it. It's only going to be your own fears and your talk that's going to either not get you what you want or get what you want. Okay? I know you're on a bit of a time lag there, so Wendy Ann, you might have to explain to Mandy to listen back. But again, it's all about what you believe in. Okay, children believe in Father Christmas, the boogeyman. Okay, monsters under the bed, the tooth fairy, the Easter bunny. So what are you believing in? That your business is successful, that you're a successful businesswoman, you're going to succeed, it's going to be okay, or you're worrying and you're stressing, and that's what you're going to see reflected back. Didn't bring in one of these, did I? I don't think. Yeah, thinking about what brings you pleasure about the business, why you're doing it, and stay in that pleasure feeling, happiness and joy. Okay, good. So anytime you start to worry or stress, take your thoughts back to, no, I'm a successful businesswoman. People love what I do. Sales are rocketing. Okay. You see here with this woman, she's got a glow around her head. So this is showing you to, just think positive thoughts, because your thoughts create what you get back. So definitely no reason why you can't have many more years to come, my lovely. Yes, Neela, my lovely. Okay, Neela, what's your question, my lovely, and which deck? And thank you, yes, definitely, for all the likes, my lovelies. Okie doke. All right. Okay, Neela. I know what Spirit is saying, but I don't know if he's got to go away soon or you're going away. Okay, I know that you are applying for somewhere that is not where you live, but I do see something here with a separation coming in because of one of you going away here. But what Spirit is reminding you is to, even if you don't know about it yet, okay, I feel that something is coming in with a trip somewhere or one of you going away from the other. There's going to be a separation, okay? But so Spirit is reminding you, maybe that he is being told to go somewhere else or whatever, okay, and he's having arguments about it with somebody, not you, but with somebody else. But Spirit is saying to you here, remember that whatever happens it's don't start don't start self-sabotaging. Okay, he's on a trip, but I am also going, yes, that's why I sabotage first time. Yeah, so reminding you here, we don't want the inner conflict. Okay, we don't need to say anything in 3D either. Okay, don't start that inner conflict. Don't start pinning yourself down with the old story again. Okay, your thoughts pinning you down here. It's in your hands. Your security emotionally and financially is in your hands. What you want is in yours. So focus on the end. Okay, whether it's with him or the other one, it doesn't matter. But just, it's not about, it's you feeling loved, you feeling like you're in a happy relationship, then it will come to you. Okay, we attract who we are, not what we want. The door to romance is open. Okay, so the romance, the feeling is definitely there. But again, reminding you that you can have your favourable outcome, even if the two of you have to be apart. Okay. Yeah, so he might be, you know, he's on the trip at the moment. But don't start self-sabotaging here. Remain doing your self-concept. Beauty. Okay. Of course I'm irresistible. Of course I'm irreplaceable. Of course he wants me. Why wouldn't he want me? I'm amazing. I'm perfect for him. I'm perfect for anybody. I can have my choice of anybody. Okay, so really reminding you here not to self-sabotage. Everything you want is already done. Okay, you're not creating anything. Creation is done. Whether you want Gemini, Virgo to meet somebody else or be on your own, it doesn't matter. Okay, whatever is already done in a timeline somewhere. All you're doing is focusing your energy on you feeling like you're in an amazing relationship. Okay? Remember, you're I am. If somebody bumped into the street, who are you? Even if you don't want to say you're with a particular one, okay? I'm in a happy, solid relationship. Yeah, I live happily and blissfully with my SP. You don't have to name them if you're not sure which one you want to go for. Okay, the right one will come in. The meaning you're giving to things as well. The story you're giving to things. What you focus on grows. Yeah, you know, stop self-sabotaging, Spirit is saying to me then. You know, you're the only one pinning yourself down. Change the meaning. Change the story. I know for myself, if I start to go back spiraling, which I don't spiral anymore because I can catch it quick enough, because I hate that feeling. I hate coming up with a negative story, the one that's not giving me what I want. I'd rather be in the story of what I do want until it comes in. Okay, so who are you? Reminding yourself who you are. Okay, you're successful. You are doing what you want in your career wise. You are in a happy, loving relationship, totally devoted and committed to. Okay, you are, every time you go to give something a meaning, no. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, what I want is already done. It's already mine. I always get everything I want. Everything always works out in my favor. Why wouldn't it? It's already mine. It's already done. Okay. Even if you just say, why? Because I'm worth it and I deserve it. Okay. Yes, a positive meaning to things, even when the opposite comes in or the negative. You know, I was saying a story, I don't know if you were listening earlier, but my daughter changed her whole holiday. Okay, because she was not happy with the reviews. And so she was just like, no, I'm not going to that hotel. And when she got home from work, the holiday company had already told her, had already emailed her partner and said that they'd cancelled the hotel and were giving them another one, and it's perfect. So she's looking forward to going now, whereas she wasn't before. But she knew that she could change it without contacting anybody or doing anything about it. Woohoo! Well done, Jess. Again, through all the odds, everything that 3D was showing you the opposite, you just stayed in your imagination, and I'm so pleased that you're going. Thank you, Stormy. And go and enjoy your moon. I did see it briefly earlier. Thank you, Addison. Thank you. It is tomorrow, but I know that a lot of you won't be around tomorrow. I'm not going to come on live in the evening because I've got family coming round, but I might pop on live during the day, so I'm not going to get a lot of you. My USA lot, at least, because it's going to be too early for you. Let me look on there. So let's change that. Yeah, I expect my brother in New Zealand has left a happy birthday thing. They did. Oh, can't wait to see you. Yes, it's full moon tonight, my lovely. I think Stormy's gone off to go and photograph it. Did you heard on the news that there was a shadow of the Earth had gone across the moon or something? Hmm. Oh, right, went there. Let's have a little look-see. Right, what we got? Duck one. Okay, I haven't seen a payment come through, Wenyan, actually. Just check that it did go through, sweetheart. I'll carry on doing this, but I can't see anything come through. Oh, let's see if this is it. Here we go. Got it. Yeah, got it. Really good. Okay, a couple of things. Right. One is regarding the two of you, is that he cannot believe that you're actually moving there. Okay. In a good way. You know, waiting for you to come. The door to romance is open, you know, thinking about you. Also being more mature now as well. Again, he can't believe here, that goes with that one. And you come in here. Yes, he is feeling stressed out at the moment. Okay, but his dad is coming through as well, saying hello. I'll put those two together in a moment as well. But he's just putting pressure on himself. Remember, if he's going to think, oh, woe betide me, I've had this done, I've had that done, you know, no, perfectly healthy. It needed to be done, end of. Getting on with things now. Okay, so yes, he is feeling a bit stressed, and about work as well. You know, again, if he keeps focusing on I don't have any work, then what's going to happen? So seeing himself, you know, as if the two of you joke about it as well. You know, oh, how was work today? Okay, oh, lovely day. You know, this my boss is so amazing. Everybody's so polite, respectful. You know, oh, get, you know, my first pay, it's going to be amazing or whatever. Okay, have fun together. His dad is saying as well to remind him not to let pride get in the way, but also, the dad is around watching over the mother as well. The dad's saying, like, mother's happy enough, just leave her be. um, she lives in her own world, she's happy enough. Even if she's happy moaning about things, she's happy enough. But he is there as well, watching over there as well. So yes, he can't believe that you're coming, that it's finally happening, that you're going to be together and having everything that you want. Okay, you can have everything that you want. So yes, although he's feeling stressed at the moment, again, it's only pressure he's putting on himself. He's the one carrying the weight of the pressure around by the story he's giving it and the meaning he's giving it. Okay, so decide. You've already got a job, Steve. Okay, you've already got a job. You've got an amazing job. What do you want from a job? Don't start logically thinking where's it going to be, etc., etc. And the same for you, Wendy Ann, as well. I can't remember if you said you got a job lined up, but you know, seeing yourselves both in a job. Okay, but all's good. All is good. You know, again, like that story of the girlie who didn't want to apply for jobs because she felt that that was showing lack and that she was reacting to the 3D of being unemployed. So she just went in her imagination in an amazing job and she got an amazing job. Okay. Again, you seeing him as in a job as well. You know, Neville would have that a lot of times. People in his lectures would come up and say, look, I know what you've been teaching us, but I can't. I'm just too worried about it. I'm too stressed about it. Can you see it for me? So he would imagine that person coming back and saying, oh my goodness, you know, I'm so happy I got a job, you know, or I've got this or I've got that. So he would imagine for the person, seeing them the way that they wanted to be seen. Yes. It's, you know, you've got the hang of it now. So, you know, and you've tested it enough on other things as well, which is good because your belief is more firmer now. You know, you've done it on flights, you've done it on other things, you've done it on moving, you've done it on being back together. You know, so it's always about the story, the meaning, and who you are. Okay? How you see yourself. Yeah. I did think that when I seen that you'd gone for that, I thought, I bet the dad comes out. Oh, was it? Feel embarrassed now that he was listening. Hello, Steve. You take care of Wendy. Whereas you've got an army of women who are going to track you down. Yes, exactly. Excuse me. I can hear fireworks, so I expect the dog is a gibbering wreck. She's not in the room with me. I don't know why, it's 11:30, near enough. Woo, here she is. You scared? Come on then. Oh yes, gibbering wreck. Come on then, have cuddles. Can you hear them boom booms? Oh, I know, it's not very nice, is it? Let me close the door. Wake Daddy up. Here we go. Come on then. Cuddles? No, just want to stay on the floor gibbering? Not very nice, is it? It's too late for fireworks. Come on then. Oh look, you've got Biscuit up here. What's his Biscuit? What's this doing? Hey? Oh, it's got fairy bits on, stuck to me top. Come on then. No. Oh, Zubaba. I know. Them naughty people. Hey? Them naughty people. Frightening all them doggies. I know. Good girl. Good girl. There we go. Oh, we go. Yes, it's all right. I know. I know. Chipawaka jellies. There we go. Don't listen. Be perfectly fine. Skunks will get you, Addison. Burnt my eyeball out in the candle then. Oh, what have I got going on here? Yeah, I have some of my dressing gown over here, look. Ah, there you go. There we go. Pretend you're not here. There we are. There we go. It's a bit like in The Wizard of Oz, isn't it? There's lions, tigers, and bears. Okay. I think I might call it tonight as it's been very quiet. And I've done all my scripting and stuff, and I'm going to get this little shaking jelly off to bed. So, my lovelies, thank you, Addison, again. Thank you, Wendy Ann. Thank you all for your readings, whoever's still watching. Thank you for all your likes. And catch up with you when I next do. Oh, hang on. What's Wendy at? My rental has a lady in the main house. Ooh, gross. Okay then, my lovelies. Have fun. Take care. Love and light.